Swadika.
Warren Buffett used to say that his biggest mistake is allowing terrific business to pass by without making any investment. He called this a mistake of omission rather than commission. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to allow you to make this mistake again. We will offer you with the opportunity to become an owner of CPO, which is one of the hottest company in Thailand stock market right now. CPO primary business is operating 7-Eleven convenience store, accounting 91% of its consolidated revenue. It also has the third largest 7-Eleven network in the world and the largest market share of 53%. In addition, it's also operating other related business, acting as an ecosystem to support its core franchise. We are recommending you to buy it with a one-year target price of 58.91 baht, representing 15.5% upside potential. This comes from one fundamental factor: tremendous growth opportunity. This opportunity derives from external and internal factors. Over the next 10 minutes, we will be presenting to you why investing in CPO is the opportunity of a lifetime.
On the external front, we see the growth coming from three primary sources: industry growth driving new stores, increased purchasing power, and changing consumer trends, which will add to same-store sales growth and gross margin expansion. For industry growth, CPO operates in a market which could double size within the next 5 to 7 years. With 6,000 people per store, Thailand lags behind developed country average of around 2,300 people per store. By applying developed market average to Thailand's population, this market could grow from roughly 11,000 stores to 30,000 stores. This leaves CPO with room to continue opening 450 to 500 stores per year. The second source of company growth is derived from increasing purchasing power. According to the GMID report, Thailand's per capita average disposable annual income is projected to grow 41% by 2020. Moreover, the largest proportion of expenditures is expected to be spent on food and non-alcoholic beverages, nearly doubling by 2020. In addition to the development methods, government policies are currently designed to drive consumption from Thai people and tourists of Thailand. The last external factor is changing consumer trends. Urbanization rate is expected to increase as people seek higher education and more job opportunities. Urban living is typically characterized by fewer people per dwelling and a drive towards convenience, such as easily accessible location and ready-to-eat food. All of these external trends will benefit CPO. Increased disposable income and government policy will help CPO to achieve same-store sales growth of at least 6% per year, while changing consumer patterns will help it boost gross margin through changing product mix. Moreover, with stores in prime location, a recognized brand, and the right product mix, 7-Eleven will be the first choice for all consumers. While growth is the reason why you cannot let this stock to pass you by. To capitalize on growth, the company needs competent management that have the ability to execute.
And guess what? CPO has an incredible management team that has proven itself time after time. In fact, the internal factor in this company is what makes CPO a great investment. From 2004 to 2010, the management had consistently outperformed their new stock guidance with an average of 10% per year. Moreover, they have been able to recognize consumer trends, which enable the company to execute a shift toward higher gross margin product and toward serving customers on the road by signing long-term contract with PTT, allowing for gas station convenience store. Not only has management met and exceeds expectation, they also use their foresight to create a business ecosystem which is the base for the company to grow in the future. The first component of ecosystem is education business, which provides a supply of skilled labor who will fill the rank of CPL business. The second component is marketing function, which monitor consumer behaviors and create strategies to attract and retain customers through the use of promotional effort and Thai smart card. The final and the most crucial component is logistic management and the control of supply chain anchored by distribution network. This allows all the players in the supply chain to integrally support one another, allowing the company to deliver efficient services to its customer. In summary, this business ecosystem that the company built with the use of its subsidiary is an excellent foundation for the company to grow further without limit in the future, making barrier to entry high and remaining competitive in the market. The results are starting to bear fruits, evident from a high return on equity with an estimate of 43.8% in 2011. This figure has grown from 28% in 2009, resulting from an increased net profit margin and total asset turnover.
The question remains, what can you earn by investing in CPL? Our target price of 59.81 baht per share represents an upside gain of 15.4%. We arrive at this value through discounted cash flow analysis of free cash flow to equity and compare the value with the range of multiples. CPL has a very strong balance sheet with very little debt and strong cash flow, allowing management to fund capital expenditures through internally generated cash. We anticipate revenue growth of 15.4% compounded annually over the next 5 years, with earnings per share growing by 16.4% per year. Growth will come from opening 500 new stores per year, same-store sales growth of 6% per year, and increasing gross margins from 25.2% to 26.9% by the end of 2015. Benefiting the bottom line is a decrease in the corporate tax rate from 30% to 23% beginning in 2012. We value the shares using a 3-stage FCFE model with a 5-year high growth period, an 8-year transition period, and a perpetuity period. We believe this value best captures the growth of CPL based on our industry forecasts. After arriving at our target price of 58.91 baht per share, we compare the value with a range of multiples. We review convenience stores in Thailand, convenience stores in Taiwan, and CPL's historical multiple range. Based on the lack of relevant comparables, we believe our FCFE estimate is the best estimate of true value. If we include an anticipated dividend of 1.32 baht per share, this represents a total return of 18.2% by the end of 2012.
Now you may be thinking about the risk, and there is few. In the worst case estimate of FCFE, we model with 450 new stores, same-store sales growth of 5%, and constant gross margin. This will lead the valuation to 51.68 baht per share. However, in the best case estimate, the share price would go up until 66.33 baht per share. There are two additional key risks to valuation: discount rate and terminal value. The following slide will show the sensitivity to our assumption. Last, external risk. If political instability is still going on, it could cause stores to close down and damages to the store. In terms of economic risk, CPL has defensive characteristics, which will help it perform well during the crisis.
We strongly believe that CPL has a bright future.
Growth from new stores.
Growth from same-store sales.
Growth from convenient lifestyle customer.
Growth from governmental policies.
Growth from increased profit margins.
Growth from competitive advantage.
Growth over the long term.
The decision is yours, but our recommendation is to buy and buy it now. Thank you.